that you give a shit
No,
about.
hold on.
No,
No. Hold the fuck on. I've said this for fucking years. Nobody can hold anybody accountable but themselves. I can't hold nobody accountable for shit. The only person I can hold accountable is myself. Stop with the unrealistic expectations on people. I have never said shit about Siren. That's the problem. I'm actually one who said Siren was the one who came to the app and put everything out about Carmen. It was Envy and Amiga. No, you're wrong, Jalonnie. This is the problem. I will speak on what I choose to speak on. No one can tell me, Shauntes, you need to speak about this, you need to speak about this. I cannot hold anybody accountable. I've been saying this for years. Nobody called anybody accountable. I've been saying it for fucking years, except for the person.
I'm not holding. Like I said, I already ended my life that I was having when you were in the box. I ended that shit. You invited me to this. At the end of the day, I said what the fuck I said.
But
I
Jalonnie,
said
because
what
you
the
wouldn't let me
fuck I
talk.
said. You feel the need to want to elaborate on some shit. I already said I feel how the fuck I feel, how I feel. At the end of the day, I'm moving differently around you guys. That it is what it is.
And you have a right to do that.
I know I do. I don't need you to tell me that. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, you sent me the invite here, and then you want to kick me out the box because I'm still feeling the way the fuck.
Because you're not letting me finish. That's why I left, because you wouldn't let me talk.
No. At the end of the day, I ended my own live because I knew I wasn't going to be able to articulate what the fuck I wanted. You started the live to invite me in the box, knowing that I ended my live because I knew I wasn't going to know. I wasn't going to say, no, you're not going to fucking make me feel a certain way. I ended my live because I knew that I was feeling a certain way. You invited me in here and then you want to kick me out the box because of what the fuck I'm saying? Boo fucking who?
Jalonnie, you're going to let me finish. You're going to let me speak in my live. That's why I left, because you wouldn't let me finish. I wasn't going to disrespect you in your space.
But I ended my live because I knew I was going to be very much so disrespectful, so you can't be mad at my response.
And I'm not mad at your response. But like I said, no one can hold anyone accountable except for the person.
But yet, from what I can tell, anytime anybody gets doxxed, especially a black man against a black woman, you motherfuckers are up in arms. But when a nigga who's traveling across seas and want to be flexing the fact that we can't find this nigga, when he does that to a black man who is a foundational fucking black man in America, all of a sudden there's a problem.
Jalonnie.
Right. And that's why sometimes I scream light-skinned energy.
And that's fine, and you have a right. But Jalonnie, again, I cannot hold Prince accountable for what he did.
You don't have to.
Do I disagree with it? Yes, but I can't hold him accountable.
You don't have to. It's cool. Like I said what I said. You don't have to hold him accountable. I'm doing what I do. I have a platform a lot larger than this nigga. In reality, he might be able to like get a few viewers in the dumb shit that he says in the lives that he has. But at the end of the day, long term, I have a larger platform than him. I will keep calling this weirdo ass nigga out until he's not here no more. God bless.
And you have that right. No one's telling you not to. That's the thing. I've never said don't do it.
No, but I keep seeing people telling me not to do it in the
comments. But I'm not those people, Jalonnie.
No, but that's the thing. I went live and you decided to get in the box. At the end of the day, I was calling out everybody. that support this nigga. That's why I went live. At the end of the day, being honest with you, I'm thinking about just blocking every single motherfucker that support this nigga and don't think about the outcome of how I might be affected. Being honest with you. Because being honest, I don't really need people. The fact that I've been in these spaces as long as I have was all on me because of the whole Black Wing situation. Because I wanted to really, really dig at this nigga really badly. The fact
Which you had every right to.
The fact that I chose to want to understand you guys while in that process, that was all on me. I didn't have to.
And that's what you're not. I don't think you guys get what I'm saying.
The friendships and the bonds that you guys wanted to create with me, and then supporting the nigga that doxed me, that's on you.
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
Nah, that's on you.
I'm not saying you
I
don't have
get
right
what
to
you're
feel
saying.
the way you feel. I'm not saying you don't have right
I'm
to
getting what
move the
you're
way you
saying, but I'm
want.
saying what I'm saying.
I
I get
never
what you're
said that.
saying, but I'm saying what I'm saying. Two things can be true at once.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Hold on, I got a kid coming. Hold on.
All I'm saying is, when a motherfucker get called out for doxing, maybe I'm just gonna be on their side. I'm gonna be like, well, maybe they had a good reason for doxing. I mean, I don't know. Who am I to judge? It happens to me. You guys support Prince. I called him ugly and he doxed me, so he was justified. Says Poison.
Okay, I gotta be on mute for a moment because I gotta help my son with something real quick.
I'm about to go for a drive in Seattle and probably just drive around Alki because I want to go drive. It's a nice morning. Siren, the more I don't like you, the more I like you. You know? Just saying. It's like, on one hand, you dox people, and I'm just like, that's bad. But then when people dox me, I'm just like, it's not that bad. And then I'm just like, well, maybe Siren is justified in when she be doxing people. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who am I to judge? I'm just saying. It seems like pretty sound logic to me.
All right, sorry. I had to deal with that. And like I said, Jalonnie, I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong with how you're moving or how you're feeling or any of that. I never have.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm calling out, and that's the
But I get
problem.
that. I get that.
I feel like when I call things out, people ignore the things that I call out,
People
and
ignore
then
what you say to believe other people. I understand that feeling too.
so
I get it.
and then later on, I see you guys literally calling out the very same people for the very thing that I called them out for, and then I'm just like,
I already
well,
said that you feel
I
like,
guess
oh, wait, I already said that
didn't I
earlier. No
feel
one
like
listened to me.
Dee Dee recapping shit that I already like no one cares about.
I'm going to ask you a question. You don't have to answer this. You call out stuff and no one listens to you, and then you see them calling out the same shit you called out, and it's like, wait, I already said that. Why did no one listen to me when I said it earlier? Is that how you feel?
Yeah, like
I
now people are mad at
understand.
Greenlick all of a sudden. Like, well, what are we doing? Like, this nigga docs me and Robert. Greenlick and Robert docs, like, literally had backdrops saying that I talked to minor children.
So I get what you're saying, Jelani. I do.
Yet
Trust
these
me.
niggas have had platforms for years.
You know what? Shockingly, you want to know something surprising? I didn't really know who Greenlick was until a couple months ago. That was the
I've
first time
known
I ever ran
Greenlick
into
for
him.
4 years. He's
Yeah,
been
no, I couldn't
attacking
do it.
my account for 4 years. People
I,
said
I,
I'm anti-black, but yet I was one of the few people that went after Greenlick when he was going after black women on this
yeah, I
fucking
didn't know
app.
Greenlick back then. I didn't know who Greenlick
Right,
was up until he came into Nick's live.
right. But yeah, I'm the asshole. But yeah, Jalonnie, you
Everyone's an
niggas,
asshole.
like you niggas voted.
Everybody.
You guys judge everything off of your voting decisions. Meanwhile, you niggas don't protect women or children the way that you claim I don't. So like, let's be real. Like, if we're gonna really be like, look at like TikTok history, seems like I've protected way more black women than a lot of you motherfuckers.
Actually, you know what? I want to speak on that real quick, if you don't mind, Jelani. Because you're right. Because as much as oh shit. Sorry. My son just exploded on me. Most liberal black men, and I'm gonna say it, who said they were gonna protect black women weren't. It was always the black conservative men that came to protect the black women when you guys were dogpiling them, and that's the fucking truth.
Yeah, we should say names because that's not like an overwhelming amount of people.
Oh, you want names?
Yeah, let's just say names on like
Mark, hey, you messy motherfucker.
Well, why not, right? Like not just names
Okay,
of the men
I'll give you a
that did
couple
the
names.
infraction, but the conservative
Okay,
men who
I'll,
did the
I'll, I'll name a
thing.
couple. You want me to name the liberal men who let it happen, or you want me to name the conservative men who
But
stood up?
both should be named, right?
Okay, so you ready? I'm gonna give some names. So, liberal men: Jones, Dan Terrell, Javon,
Wait, Javon?
Super Solid.
Wow, I'm finding out new stuff today.
Let's see who else. Itchy.
Itchy?
Now let's go to the conservative men who stood up. Lumberjack.
Oh, wow.
As much as I can't stand this person, Jammin' Lou.
What, you don't like Jammin' Lou? He's my favorite.
So
His mom
are you
calls
saying
him.
the ones and twosies that they've done, or this is a routine behavior of theirs?
It's something I've seen them do multiple times. Multiple times. When it came
Okay.
to black women being silenced for trying to speak up against some liberal that everyone loves, it was them making sure their voices were amplified.
Okay.
YSB is another one who made sure certain black women's voices were heard. Yeah.
I feel like we
And then,
missed
you ready for this? And those black liberal men even let white liberal men jump in on it against black women.
Yeah, like what's that? The ginger nigga's
Jolly
name?
Good Ginger?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
him. No, I called him out for years.
Yeah.
Years.
And no one listens to you. And no one listened to you. And no one listened to you. And then when all hell broke loose, people were like, oh, I didn't know that. That's why I'm telling you, Jalonnie. That's why I don't say certain things, because why should I? I know what's gonna happen. I know I've been on this app just as long as you have, Jalonnie, but in different areas sometimes. I've seen how people move. Why the fuck am I gonna waste my breath? They're not gonna listen to what I gotta say. Mark, are you happy with those names?
No, I just want to know who you're talking about. I feel like a broken clock can still be right twice a day.
Nigga, I'm a broken clock every single day and still seem to be right way more than most broken clocks.
So you're
I'm trying
comparable
figure
to
out-
the people she named?
Wait, say that one more time.
You're comparable to the people she named?
I like Jammin' Lou. I think he's a very cool guy, and his mom follows me and sends me very nice lives about things.
I have a very specific question.
What?
You're comparable to the people she named?
I don't know if I'm comparable. Everybody's different. I'm not a monolith.
My answer is no. You shouldn't be
I
comparable.
know I'm
But
not.
go ahead.
I'm not going to compare myself to the people she named because we're all different, and I wouldn't be compared to to black people neither because we're all fucking monoliths. But yet we all in our community we all make a difference. That's what that's how I feel.
There's a shared experience, and then there's the experience that's visibly not shared.
The
questions
okay,
were
so,
specific. It's cool. We can press on.
So Marquet, between me and you, what shared experience do we have? Being black man.
Being a black man. That's a shared experience.
That's the only shared experience as far as like on paper. But as far as phenotypically, what experience do we share?
We're different phenotypically.
No, yeah, exactly. That's my point, Marquet.
Okay, so there's a point, there's a difference, right? And then there's similarities.
You can't expect me to think that a guy that I might think with, like, as far as like some form of way, just because we're thinking the same way politically, we're going to be the same. Just because I'm like, yo, we stand up
You
to
can
black
take this
women,
thought as
but
many
we do it
different
in a
ways as you
different way.
want. It
But
didn't even require this much energy.
let's not.
My other ingredient
Let's
just
not
walked
be
in.
ignorant, Marquet. At the end of the day, me and you will never share the same experience in America. You're a light-skinned. You're a mixed race person. And even though I'm mixed race, I'm phenotypically black. Me and you will never be the same.
Is that the point of this
No,
specifically?
I'm just saying, like, the way that you make it makes it seem like because, like, I'm a black man in America, me and you are the same, and that I should be, like, just thinking a certain way just because me and Jam and Lou are not the same. But at the end of the day, me and you are definitely not the same phenotypically, and me and you share different experiences in America, 100%.
Yeah, again, I mean, you can round this any circle way you want. Like,
No, yeah, I'm gonna do that because that's just the way it is in America. And you being a light skin the way that you are, need to understand that.
No, it's the world, and what I say
No,
rings
I
true.
understand that.
It rings true in
But I
every
understand that
conversation.
you as light skin also be overreaching a lot
Shauntes,
of
we
the
can
shit
press
that you
on.
do.
It like,
Like, if we're gonna be real, you as
Okay.
light skin
Can you
definitely
guys hear me?
overreach.
oh, we can
Can you hear
definitely
me?
hear you.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta transport 2 blocks away to go fill up get some more alkaline water real quick. You guys can continue this conversation. If we need more people up, we can, but I gotta get water. So I just ran out.
Go get
Yeah, go ahead.
hydrated. I didn't tell you to be dehydrated during this. Did I say that? Go get your ass hydrated.
I gotta wait for my son to carry it out. Yeah. I just realized I'm out of water and I like my alkaline water.
We don't need you thinking.
Ha ha ha, you funny.
Uh,
So, Jelani, while we're here, what other differences are you talking about?
I
Warning,
mean,
you could
what,
keep off showing
and
panic
what
images.
context? Because again,
The
being
context you're
honest with
talking
you,
about.
no, I'm just saying. Wait, as far as like, because there was, I mean, you didn't really add a context about how
Oh, Dimples, I 100% know
me,
colorism exists.
Me and Jam and Lou. So I'm saying, like, in what context are me and you not different, or me and Jam and Lou? Which one?
I mean, whichever one you're talking about, because
I'm
what I
talking about
talk
both,
about
but like, I
is
want to know what
actual
I
relevance
want
in our
clarity.
community. It doesn't
I want
involve anybody
clarity
else.
about which one you want to like emphasize, because don't be like
The
I
emphasis,
understand. Let's be clear. I
the
understand how you
emphasis
work.
on what you said. It's not about a
I understand
person.
how you work, so I want to understand
You
what
clearly don't
exactly you
understand how
want
I
emphasis
work.
on.
If you said
I
what you
mean,
just
Marquet, I've
said,
dealt with you for years. Stop it. I was the reason
then you
why.
don't understand.
Marquet, I was the reason why you were allowed to talk in conservative spaces. Be real. So just elaborate for
Should I
me
be
real
grateful
quick.
for those
Don't play
spaces, or
dumb.
should they be
Don't
thanking me
play
for my
dumb. Don't play
presence?
dumb. Don't play dumb. They thought that you were special ed before
Yeah,
I allowed you in those spaces.
should I be
Like
thanking them, or should I be
Marquet,
telling them you're welcome
show
that
me
I
some
showed
grace.
up?
Show me some grace. I'm the reason why you were allowed to speak. So again, tell
Grace.
me,
I'm having a simple
tell me
conversation
again
with you, and
what,
you're malfunctioning.
tell me what exactly you want me to elaborate on, because I'm tired of the bullshit.
Well, you elaborated on what you already
No, I
elaborated
elaborated
on.
on a lot of shit because you gave me a broad statement, so I had to like touch
It
on
was
a
an
lot
easy
of things.
question, as far as I'm concerned.
Marquet, if this is a hard question for you to answer, then don't talk to me. But I'm giving you the opportunity to
Please calm
elaborate.
down,
No,
ignore
I'm
Hillary.
giving you the opportunity. No,
No,
Marquet,
Daddy.
if this
There's
is a
no need
hard
to
question for
ignore
you to
him.
answer, don't talk to me. But I'm giving you the opportunity to elaborate on which area you want me to elaborate on, but you want me to be like to choose. Like, just
Well, you
talk to
already
me.
did choose.
No, just talk to me. Either you want to choose, but I'm giving you the opportunity to choose on what topic you want to talk to, because we talked about a lot of things. But Marquet, I'm not going to choose for you.
Well, you already did
I'm not going to
choose.
choose for you, Marquet. I'm giving you the option right now. Either you're going to choose those options, choose which area you want me to elaborate on, or shut the fuck up.
Well, elaborate on what you were just talking about. You
Yeah,
already
I was talking
chose
about a
a
lot, Marquet.
specific
We all know I was talking
conversation.
about a lot, Marquet, and you're being ignorant and you're irritating me at this point. So either choose or shut the fuck up.
You can that irritation is
Okay,
only
well,
one
I guess
way.
I'm irritated. I'm going to choose to end this conversation because you're being ignorant on the fact that you don't want to elaborate on what you want me to like talk about. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to talk about a broad statement of shit if you have a thing that you actually want to talk about. I'm not going to be like just talk about a bunch of shit. That's going to take forever. So shut the fuck up.
Well, why
No,
don't
I
we
already
talk
said it.
about
I
why you're
already said it. I
malfunctioning?
already said it.
That's a good
I already
place.
said it. I already said it. Shut the fuck up. There's nothing to talk about. If you don't want to emphasize on what the fuck we're talking about, shut the fuck up. There's no point.
You know you're swinging by yourself, right?
I'm not gonna give people the opportunity to just have a bunch of shit to talk about, and we didn't even have an outcome in the situation. Like, you love to just feed on dumb shit, but no outcome. I've noticed that.
Cool. Right?
So cool. So now
There's only one person swinging at the air right here.
No more K. I'm not wasting your time. Now that we established that, conversation over.
Cool. Yeah, conversation can be
Okay,
over.
great. No,
I'll check
great,
I'll check the DMs, Danny, in a second.
great. So now that we established that, it's over, right? I'm done with this. Done with the conversation. You didn't want to elaborate, so the conversation can't be had. It's as easy as that. I'm pretty sure somebody that has a brain like Queen or somebody would have came in and elaborated on what she wanted me to talk about. That's why I respect her. But sometimes you just want to be weird on this situation and don't want to fucking elaborate on what the fuck you want to touch on. And
That's wonderful, Dimple.
that's why a lot of people don't want to fucking carry on the conversation with you, Mark.
Am I having a conversation with a lot of people or just you?
That's okay. But that's how I feel. That's what I've noticed. That's what I've seen from you. And I've been cool with you. I've even told people, hey, maybe you should have a conversation
You
with
can still be cool now. You're choosing to say the things you're saying.
I didn't say I was done. But at the end of the
You
day,
can be done, and you can keep going. You made the
you
decision.
can't admit at the fact that without me, you wouldn't have had a space to talk.
Oh.
No, let's be real.
I owe you the people that I speak to,
Marquez, without me, you wouldn't have never had a space to do the dumb shit that you did in the conservative space.
Fascinating.
They would have kicked you instantly because they thought that you were special ed.
Oh my!
They thought you were special ed. They thought that you weren't capable of having the conversation. That's a fact.
Well, you're welcome for my presence.
No, so you're welcome for me.
Go bring those people. Give me a good example of these stock of people that found me special ed, and then we can review.
You had a notepad. You wore a hood all the time.
Have a notepad.
Everybody thought that you were fucking mentally challenged. I promise you.
What makes you think I'm not?
No, it doesn't matter about what you think. It doesn't matter. It's about the perception of you, nigga, in America.
The perception.
That's the perception of what they see in TikTok. And at TikTok, even the people that rocked with you thought that you had a mental illness.
So
yeah, it's not about it's about perception.
What if they're right?
Marquez.
What if they're right, Jalonnie? You ever think about that?
You can say so, but that's what it was.
So this is what we've established so far.
Marquez, now that we ended the conversation because you're too dumb.
It sounds like we didn't end it, right? Sounds like we didn't end it.
Now we ended the conversation.
It sounds like we pick up the conversation when you're comfortable speaking about it.
Conversation.
We have
it's over.
Some examples from Shauntes about names
the conversation's over,
that she found to be helpful in situations they wouldn't be helpful in.
It's obvious you couldn't have a.
We elaborated on it a little bit, and here we are.
And elaborate. Elaboration is key, you dumb nigga.
Jim, it's been messy.
Right. So, Shauntes.
Just remember, John, you're the only one swinging that air right now.
About him not being able to elaborate. You're good at elaborating. If Shauntes had a problem and she felt like we needed to touch on that issue, she would have told me exactly the issue that she wanted to talk about. I think we just did touch on it. Like she did today. Marquez.
We were just talking about it. As soon as she gets back,
Marquez, you did come in a little late. Me and Jalonnie, he was live first, and he had to get some stuff off his chest, which I understand.
Yeah,
so that's why
what's that got to do with the situation right now?
This situation doesn't matter, nigga.
I went up there, we had a conversation, and then I went live because I didn't want to disrespect Jalonnie in his space, and he has the right to feel the way he was feeling. So I went live so that I could have a moment to talk to myself. Yes, you could get something real quick.
So I'm coming in on the back end of feelings.
The last thing I want to do is argue with this dumb nigga about some shit that he don't want to elaborate.
I fully understand how Jelani acts, but in the same token,
you don't understand how I act.
Still progress the conversation.
We understand how you act. You're not smart enough to fucking elaborate on the issues that you're really feeling strong about.
Tell me about it.
Like you're one of those niggas that find out some shit and then you only want to talk about that topic. And that's cool.
You mean a topic of interest?
I'm not going to feed into your bullshit. I already understand that you're a one-track individual.
Oh, is that so?
It's very much so. So, Shauntes, now that we have talked, and this is your live, and we were talking because this nigga, if he started a live, I wouldn't be in there because
you're good, Jalonnie. You're good, Jalonnie. Like I said, I understand why you feel that way.
I'm glad we were.
I think you understand why.
I'm glad we were able to.
And I think you understand where I'm coming from.
No, I get you.
Yeah, I think you understand where I'm coming from, and I understand where you're coming from.
The fact that Marquez came in here and he had nothing to add to the fucking conversation.
I just asked the question, and here we are.
Your question was dumb as fuck if you couldn't elaborate, nigga. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like anybody would feel the same way.
Why don't we have an example of this elaboration you're looking for? I feel like anybody would feel the same way,
even you, nigga. Even you. So, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Yeah, we don't have to talk. That's fine. You made it clear.
No, I
think you said that several times now.
If you're saying that's fine, why are you still talking to me?
Well, we don't. Exactly.
No.
We're both here sharing a panel with Shauntes. We can actually both choose to just talk to Shauntes. Watch this.
Boundaries,
hey, Shauntes, I'm choosing just to talk to you since I know Jalonnie doesn't want me to talk to you.
I want to ask a question. If he's saying that's fine,
ask the question.
Why is he still talking to me?
Oh, wait, hold up. No, it's free.
If he's saying he understands my boundaries, why is he still talking to me? I don't want to talk to you, light
Hold
skin.
on, you guys. I'm checking out. Hold on.
No, it's not a you guys, right?
Nah, I don't want to talk to you, light skin.
I think it's real simple.
Nah.
Hey, Shauntes,
What's
I
simple is
realize
that
somebody else on the panel
you live a
doesn't want to
life that
speak
I'll
to me.
never be
I can
able to
just speak to
understand
you.
because you're a light-skinned nigga that looks like you're Asian. That's what's simple. That's the life that you get to live, and I will never understand. You get to live a white, light-skinned Asian white nigga privilege, and then you
Ooh.
talk shit like as though you can understand what it is to be a lighter,
Okay,
a
Jelani,
darker
Jelani,
skinned
Jelani,
black male
Jelani.
than me.
Hey, real quick. Let's take it down just a little bit because I got a 10-minute restriction, and I don't want you to lose your box. Okay.
I'm tired of these Asian ass, Mexican ass niggas who are very much so
Get used
fucking
to it.
like
I
nigga.
actually
Nobody
get
knows what
louder the
race you
longer you
are.
know me.
Nobody knows what race you are.
Get
And the fact of the matter is,
louder.
I'm the only one that most likely
Hey,
knows what race you are.
Shantae, I understand there's another person that doesn't want to speak to me on the panel, so I'll just speak to you. And
Nobody
that
knows what
way,
race you are.
there's no
You
way
are very much
anyone
so
can be confused
racially
on
fucking
boundaries
ambiguous,
being crossed.
nigga. Like you have to prove that you're black to everybody else. I don't.
Jelani.
No, don't. No, you can't check
No,
me.
no, Jelani.
You allowed him into this
Jelani, hold
space.
on.
You
Damn it,
allowed him
Jelani.
here. You allowed
Take
him.
it. Jelani.
Mm-hmm.
Jelani, listen to me. You need to take it down just a little bit because, again, I'm getting restricted and I don't want to lose my page, okay?
Okay. Well, at the same time, you let him in the box, and this is about me and you. So, like, damn. I think people should understand what the fuck they do to
Oh
their own
no, this
account.
was just a you and
No,
another
this is
person
just you
conversation,
cutting into
Shantae.
a conversation that had nothing to do with you.
No, hold
As
on.
the
Trey,
light
no,
skin
you're
that
not
you
a
are.
mod.
That's why the same way I feel about white people who try to intrude into like spaces where black people are talking, I feel the same way about light skins. I feel the same way about light skins,
And Jelani, you have
unfortunately.
every right to feel the way you feel right now. And I
Like
understand.
you don't think I don't
I
tell
get
my
it.
kids, hey yo, I tell my kids all the time, listen, you live a very privileged life. Please don't be in black spaces like that trying to tell black people how to fucking be. Marquez, your parents should have did the same thing. Except I forgot you weren't raised by a black parent.
I don't know if that's true, to be honest with you.
Well, earlier, I don't know
I
who's
mean, he
talking
was
right
raised by
now,
his
but I
mom,
heard a
and he always
person
talked
that
shit
said they
about
didn't
her.
want to
So I don't
speak to
know.
me and didn't want any
No,
boundaries
listen,
crossed.
he
And
was
I
raised
thought
by
there
his
was an
mom,
agreement
and he
just to
always
speak
talked
to
shit
the
about her.
host.
She ain't black. So I know what's true, Shantae. That's why I don't. I say what I know. I was trained in Vietnamese martial arts. Marquez is part Vietnamese. I know his culture better than he does.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh. Uh
At any
oh.
point in time, you can
Uh
honor what you
oh.
said earlier, and you
Uh
can finish
oh.
talking with
Uh
the host, and
oh.
so
Uh
will I.
oh. Uh oh. I mean, you could prove me wrong, but it's like I don't care.
Prove or wrong.
Yeah, prove me wrong.
I think your
Tell me
dancing in
about
this
your
moment
culture.
proves
Tell me about
everything
your
that needs to
culture
be
because that's
proven.
what you are. We bonded on that, Marquez. All of a sudden now you don't want
Yeah,
to bond now.
there's this thing
Now
where,
Marquez, all of a
since
sudden
we're
now,
talking
wait,
now, right?
Marquez,
Since we're speaking,
all of a sudden you don't
there's
want to
this thing
bond
where
with
you
me about your
innately
Vietnamese
understand
culture.
proving your
All of a sudden you
humanity
don't want to
is
bond with
actually
me.
supposed to be
All of a sudden you
beneath
don't want to
you.
bond with me about your Vietnamese culture,
I
Marquez.
mean, we can talk about it.
Okay, let's talk
Last
about
time
it.
I
Let's talk
checked,
about it. Go
last time
Vietnam.
I checked,
Let's talk
you
about
didn't
it.
want
Let's
anyone
talk about
crossing a
it. Let's
boundary
talk
and
about
talking to
Vietnamese.
you.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your culture and how you're really Vietnamese more than you are black. Let's talk about it. You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah. I mean, you're talking.
I mean, I'm
Go for it.
talking, but yeah, you're the one that has the information. Let's hear it. I mean, because I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't have that Vietnamese information.
All right.
Talk
So
about it.
I bet that these were things we bonded over. That's the only reason why I even talk about the fact that I studied in Vietnamese martial arts because you and me, we both relate on certain things. I mean, I studied it in Vietnamese martial arts.
OP,
You're trying to
don't just
figure out
stop
your
at pho. Go
identity.
to
You're
bun
trying to
means.
figure out your identity and the fact that you are
Figure
black and
out.
Vietnamese.
I don't think a lot of you realize
No,
you're
I
decades
think that
late,
the
but we
light
can
skinned in
still
you,
continue.
I think the light skinned
Just
in you
want to
missed the
point
fact
out
that you should stay in your fucking place. I
the
think the
moment
light
it
skinned in you
becomes
forgets that you should
super
stay in your
insecure
fucking
around
place.
here. There's a
I
lot
think the
of
light skinned in you forget that you should stay in your
projection.
place. And the fact that the Vietnamese culture is very much so racist towards black people. And nigga, you're suffering inner hate, nigga.
I look forward to
No, so
Shauntes
tell me about your
uploading her
family
own
culture and how they
live
don't
to
like you.
messiness of
So tell me about
TikTok
your family's
craziness.
culture. So tell me about your family's culture and how they don't like you. Tell me more. Because we already know you already admitted that your mom was racist. So let me tell me more.
Oh, I can tell you more about all
Hell yeah,
non-black people
brother.
being
Let's go.
racist, but
I
that
already
would
know about your
require
culture. I
you
studied
to
it in it.
read more,
I already
wouldn't
know
it?
about your culture. I studied it in
Wouldn't
for
it?
over 13 years. So tell me more.
Okay, time out.
No timeouts.
Well,
No
it
breaks
sounds
in this
like the
Yes.
fucking
host
train.
wants to get
No
control of
breaks
her
in
Time
this
out.
live,
train.
doesn't it?
No
Time
breaks in
out.
this train. No break.
Jelani, time out for a
Why is it
moment.
a timeout
Jel-
now? This nigga
because
had
I
all
just
the
am
time
able
to
to
talk.
speak. Jelani, hold on. Now I got a kid. Ask again. We gotta let each other speak. Jelani, I'm like I said, I'm
He ain't
transporting to
answering
go
no
get some water.
questions. He ain't answering
I'm
shit.
transporting that you gotta let him answer.
He ain't doing it.
Let him answer.
Well, Shantae, a moment ago, I don't know if you heard, but a person who's asking questions now also requested that I didn't speak to them, that I was crossing a boundary.
Nah. I said not to speak to me
And
before,
now,
but then,
we're
no,
playing 21
you see, that's the light
questions.
skin energy that I be talking about. You light skin bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, there we
I told you
go.
not to speak to me, but then when I said that I wanted to speak to you, all of a sudden you want to talk about how I didn't want to speak to
Well,
you.
go take
You're a
some
fucking
water,
bitch.
maybe a
You're
nap,
a fucking
and when you
bitch.
control
That's all you're
yourself,
ever gonna
we can have
be.
a talk.
That's all you ever. You are overweight, fat, light skinned, fucking Asian. That's all you're ever
Ooh,
gonna be.
ooh,
You're
there we
not
go.
black. That's why you have to prove yourself to everybody every single day of your life, bitch.
That proving must be exhausting. I better go get
Yeah,
me
I
something
know.
to drink
Proving
and
that
eat.
shit must be exhausting because when people look at me phenotypically, they know I'm black. But when they look at you, they're like, what the fuck are you? You Asian bitch.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. That's why you're always on here having to prove yourself. Go prove yourself some more.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Look, I get you're having an episode, but what else, Shantae, were we supposed to talk about initially? Now that we've gone through
Well,
that?
we were talking. You asked me to put names on it when I said that we have to be honest. There's some liberal black
Well,
men
things
who
got really intense when some names got put out.
I get that, but who will say they're for the community, they're for this and that. But we all know that's not true, and we've seen it happen multiple times.
Crisis, but then trying to talk to a black man who's I'm a foundational black American. Your mom is an immigrant, nigga. Get that right.
Foundational, huh?
Yeah. Do you want to look up how long my family's been in America compared to yours?
You only talking about one
Yeah,
side,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
because we got
Shut
to
her,
deal with
bitch.
both,
Shut
don't
her,
we?
bitch.
We
Shut her,
got
bitch.
we got to deal
Just in
with both
Seattle,
sides,
Washington
don't
alone.
we?
Just in Seattle,
Imagine that's
Washington
real
alone over
irritating.
15 years. Just in Seattle, Washington
Sounds
alone
like a
over
personal
15 years. You
problem.
loser. You fucking weirdo Asian.
Trying to honor some
You're
oh,
mad. You're
trying to honor
mad.
some oh, you're
You're mad.
violating my
Show
boundaries,
us
and
that you're
now
a
we're back to
foundational black.
21 questions.
Show us that you're a foundational black. Show us.
Well, by all means. By all means, I have no choice but to fit that description. It's
No.
the
Show us.
Asian
No.
part
You
that's
can
an
try to
issue.
fit the description,
It's the
but we know that's
Asian
not
part
true.
that's an
We know that your mom's
issue.
an immigrant.
That's
So again, show us that you're a foundational black. You fucking Asian.
for the right price. I
Nah,
got
there
no
is no
problem
price.
showing
We already know your
anything.
mom's an immigrant.
For the
We
right
already
price.
know. We already know your mom's an immigrant. We already know.
But while you're
You
crashing out, I mean,
No,
Shantae,
I'm
let me
not
know when we
crashing
can
out.
pick up,
This is a
because
regular response. It's not crashing out.
regular
It's a regular response.
response.
It's a regular response
Fascinating.
to an immigrant that's not
Fascinating.
a foundational
Regular
black.
response.
You're so mad that you're not foundationally black.
I
You
must
fucking
be
light skinned Asian.
fuming with anger right
You're so
Okay,
now,
mad.
guys.
Why don't
I
you
got a question. Hold
why
on,
don't
I
you
got a
tell us
question.
some more about how to be black? Why don't you
I
tell us some
got a
more?
question.
Why don't you tell
I
us some
can
more
hear you,
about how to be
Shantae.
black? Because you have to
Oh,
learn about it.
Jelani,
Because
I
you
got a
have to learn
question.
about it.
So,
No. Wait. I have
Jelani,
a question.
I got a
Why don't
question. I
Marpay
got a
tell us
question.
how to be
I
black
got a
more?
question.
Because he had to learn about being black because he's Asian.
Jelani, I got a question. Can someone be foundational black if they have one foundational black parent? Or no, they have to have both foundational black
Nah,
parents?
it's
Honest
both.
question,
No,
in
no.
your
Look,
opinion.
show us proof that one of his parents is foundationally black. Show us proof. because like
No, that's what I'm asking. I'm
Shantae,
asking
no,
you, do
no,
you believe
because
that?
it's one.
like
Hold
Shantae,
on.
it's one. The
I can
answer to your
definitely,
question is
I
it's
can
one
definitely do that.
parent.
I can definitely do
But
that.
I just want,
I can definitely do
I just want
that.
Jelani's opinion because some people feel like you can't be foundational black if you don't have two black parents. That's why
You're
I'm trying to
talking
find out
about
where his
legally
mindset is.
black. You're
Yeah,
talking
I
about
can
2 black
definitely do
parents and
that
4
because
black
my
grandparents. You're talking about legally
no,
black.
because at the end of the day, my mom's only half. You know what I'm saying? Marquet's mom is fully fucking, and the foundational black that my mom came from is definitely from America. Let's be real. Like, there's full murals of my mom's history out here in Washington State. But yet, Marquet, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have?
Are you
And
asking me about my
and by the
family?
way,
Are we speaking now?
and like let's be real. My mom is black and native, by the way. So what are you? What are you?
Congratulations.
Asian? You're Asian? You're Asian? You're Asian and what? Asian? More Asian than black?
Is this a job
And
interview?
then the black that you have, do you even know about, nigga? You fucking loser? Do you know?
Oh, you want to know about the amalgamations? Are we speaking now?
No, we're talking about your family. We're not
There's
talking
my
about anything
recipe.
else. We're not
Oh, if we're
talking about
talking about
anything
my
else, you
family,
loser. We're talking about your family and
talking
mine.
about my
We're talking
family?
about your family and mine.
What do you want to know about my family, Jelani?
The black part.
Yeah, I'm
How
asking.
foundational are
What
they?
is the
Where are they from?
the
Where are they from?
black specific
Where are they from?
situations you
Where are
want
they
to
from?
know?
Where are they from?
What benefit would it do for me to
Where are they
even talk to you
from?
about it?
Nigga, this is the whole conversation. Where are they from?
You want it to be the
No,
conversation. I
no.
thought
The
we were having a
host brought up
relatively decent
foundational black.
conversation.
The host brought up foundational black. So where's your
Yeah.
black family from?
Yeah, she brought up something else
The
earlier too,
small
but
percentage.
due
The
to the
small
excessive
percentage.
yelling and crashing out, here
No,
we are.
no. You can answer a question. Where's
I
the small
can.
percentage of your
I
black family
could.
from?
I'm
Where's the
fully
small
capable.
percentage? Can
Will
you answer?
I? That's a
Answer
different
quickly.
story.
We're waiting. Shauntes, I feel like I'm asking a sensible question. Why can't you answer it? I mean,
Because you're
because
not letting him, Jelani,
no,
honestly,
no, no,
Jelani,
no
yes,
bullshit. Okay,
he's
I'm
trying to
gonna be quiet.
let him
I'm
answer.
gonna be
Let
quiet.
him
I'm
answer.
gonna be quiet.
Okay.
No, Shauntes, I'm gonna be quiet. And if he doesn't answer the question, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna call you out in the bullshit that these niggas be on. So,
Ooh,
like,
that
I'm gonna
sounds
be quiet.
much more
No,
interesting.
so again, Marquet, I'm gonna allow you to express your foundational black half to us, and I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay, Marquez, go ahead and answer.
Hey, Shantae, why should I answer? That's a better question.
Okay, you don't
Okay,
have to answer, but I'm giving you a chance to answer because that was. Can you
okay.
answer my question? Do you have to have two foundationally black parents to be considered foundationally black?
In the culture, as far as people talking about what lineages, they only require one.
Okay, because
Mhm.
that was what I was trying to ask. And Jelani, how do
And
you
the
feel on that?
question you
But
are
my
asking,
question
to
is
be specific,
how
Shantae,
foundational is his
so
part of his black
yeah, I'm just
family?
going to keep
That's the
speaking just so you can
question.
hear it, Shantae.
No, Shantae,
To
because
answer
he
what
said you
you are
only need
asking about
one.
earlier, it's
He
literally,
said
the
you only
term is
need
called
one,
legally black.
Shantae. He
That means
said
you
you
have
only
a
need
black
one,
mother,
and
black
I called him
father,
out
and
about
a
the
black
one half that
set
he
of
has. So
grandparents on
tell him
each
to answer that
side.
fucking question,
So you're
Shantae.
not confused about
Tell him to
what I'm
answer that question,
referring to.
Shantae. Tell him to answer that question, because
Well,
I only
Jelani,
called
I
him
can
out
hear
about the
you.
one half.
Whether we
I
can
only called him
actually
out about the
share a
one
mic
half.
is a different
I only
story.
called him out about the one half. So answer the question, Marquet. So again, my point still stands, Dante. Tell him about his one half.
I believe one of his parents is black,
You
and I'm pretty sure
believe,
that's
but
correct.
we're not sure. So I
No,
have questions. The
Jelani,
same
what?
way I would ask Kat about her lineage with her adopted family, with their black family, I'm gonna ask Marquet.
Okay, Jelani, can I finish real quick?
You
So I
can,
had to
but
go
I'm
to
still
a
gonna have
third
my
water
questions.
place because my place was closed.
Oh,
Mhm.
while you've been gone, Shantae, we've been having quite the one-sided dialogue.
Right,
So
one-sided. I'm
I'm
not a mod
listening, but
here.
I'm also trying to get some water because I need water.
Dante, I
So
want to put on record that I'm not a moderator here. So if he has a weak ass feminine voice, that's on him.
okay. So I do know that Marquet has one black parent and
Do
one
you know? Do
Vietnamese
you know?
parent.
Show me a photo of his
Yes,
parents. Show me a photo.
yes. And then
Show
he
me a
was
photo.
adopted, and but
Wait,
that's what
who
I'm
was
confused on.
adopted? What who was adopted?
So he has one black parent, one Vietnamese
No,
parent, just like I
wait,
have one black
Dante.
parent and one white parent.
Dante. Who was adopted?
I'm just gonna say what I said, and that's
Who
it.
was Ashante? You were saying it,
I
so I
mean, if
want you
you're
to
looking for a
elaborate. I want
Netflix
you to
sort
elaborate,
of
Ashante.
entry,
Ashante, I
then
want you to elaborate. Who
His
was
bio, but
adopted?
here's the thing. His biological
Ashante,
parents,
Ashante.
Jelani,
You said
Jelani,
it. I want you to
it seems like
Jelani,
a
elaborate.
lot of energy to
I
get
want
away
you
from the
to
reality of
elaborate,
this
Jelani,
Ashante. Who was
conversation.
adopted?
Jelani,
Who was adopted?
Jelani,
Who was
Jelani. Can I
adopted?
finish?
I
Jelani,
want you to finish. Who was adopted?
Jelani. Let me finish.
Don't Jalonnie me. Who was
Biologically,
adopted?
biologically, he
You're
has
saying a lot of
one black
biological.
parent
You're a
and
lot
was
of
Vietnamese.
biological.
Then he was adopted by black family.
Shantae,
So
I'm touching
again,
on what you
oh
said.
my God,
Now,
I just
again,
said it. I just said it.
no,
I
no,
just said
no.
it.
You're just saying that, but I want you to say what the fuck you just said before. Who's
I just said
adopted?
it.
Who's adopted?
I just said it. He was
Who's
adopted
adopted?
by a
Oh
black
wait,
family.
he was adopted. This is
But
information that
he
I never
also,
knew. No,
but he
no,
also
Shantae,
has
no,
one
no,
biological
no,
black parent.
Shantae,
Okay, you're gonna let
Shantae.
me finish. You're
This
gonna let me
no,
finish,
Shantae.
Jelani.
No,
You're gonna
listen.
let me finish. No, you're gonna let me finish. You're gonna let me finish because I've been on mute because I've been getting water. Again, you're gonna let me finish. Marquet has a biological black parent. I don't understand this whole prove you're black shit. I'm not in for that. I'm letting you back up, Jelani, because I'm letting you speak, but I gotta speak too. And I gotta go back on mute because now I gotta go back to the house. Why isn't it letting him up? Hold on. I'm trying to let you up. There it goes.
You got this adopted ass nigga that don't know his whole life and struggling with his identity. Try to tell me what it is to be black. I'm done. I didn't even know that shit about this loser, but now I do. Like, nigga, get your life in order. Go find your fucking family.
Again, he still has a black parent. That's simple.
Yeah, a black parent that don't know
But
him.
what's your reason going to be for this crash out?
What is a crash out? I'm just saying how I feel. It's not a
Ah,
crash out.
fascinating.
It's a crash out just because it's about you. Yeah, okay.
What's the turn of events, right? So, Shantae, anytime we can pick up the
It's a
original
crash out just
conversation, I'm
because I'm
down.
calling you out about your
I'm down.
adopted heritage and how you claim to be black, but you don't even know your own self.
You're
Nah,
He
definitely
is
that's
gonna
Jelani.
called
He
want
that's
is
called no
Jelani. He
Shantae.
is
Shantae,
Why are you
black.
feeding that,
Shantae,
Shantae?
Oh
Why
my
are you
Shantae.
God.
We
feeding
would
that if
call
I'm
out
not?
Oh my God.
anybody. We would call
I'm
out anybody
interested
who
in
don't know
our
their own
original
heritage. We would
conversation.
call out anybody who don't know their own heritage and who is
All call outs are
adopted.
welcome.
You're
All
light
call outs
skinned.
are
You're light
welcome.
skinned who always
What
targeted dark
I'm
skinned
wanting to
guys
talk about is
who
what
obviously
Shantae
shows
was
that you're
mentioning
jealous.
earlier. Now that she got her water,
You came into a conversation that didn't concern you as a light skinned nigga that you are because you want to be
someone
black
should have
so
warned me
bad.
because I got
You want to be
questions.
black so bad. So, Marquet, in what way did this conversation concern you?
By me merely being here,
No,
I
it's
asked a
your light
question.
skinnedness.
I didn't
It's your
know it
light
was out of
skinnedness.
pocket.
You
I
know what
thought
it
it was a
is?
reasonable
You know
question.
what it is? It's the white in you that want to be involved in
It
conversations that
must
don't
be.
concern you.
It
That's what it
must
is,
be.
Marquet. It's the white in you that want to be involved in conversations that don't concern you. That's what it is.
This A and B
No,
conversation
no, no,
was
no. So
really
tell me, in what way
open
did this
less than
conversation
15
concern
minutes
you?
ago.
No, no. In what way did this conversation concern you?
Well, I mean, I'm here now.
Because even the host admitted that this had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, well,
Even
I
the
mean,
host admitted
I
that
asked a
shit.
question.
Even the host admitted
Wasn't
that shit.
denied.
Even the host admitted that shit.
I don't even got to be
So I'm
up
trying to
here.
figure
I'm not
out,
going to force
light skinned
myself up here.
Asian.
It seems
Or
pretty
what way did
welcoming.
this concern you? Light skinned Asian. Nigga that's figuring out his identity. In what way did this concern you?
I'm gonna be
I got
coming
something
in,
for you.
what I gotta speak on.
Hey,
Give me
yo,
just a sec.
Shante. Hey, Shante.
Here we
Shante.
go.
And at the end of the day, this was about me and you, and you're allowing him to stay in the box to continue this dumbass argument.
Here we
So,
go.
like, again, this is why I'm going to move differently.
Put those in there for
I'm
you.
going to move differently because, like, at the end of the day, this was about me and how I felt about the situation with niggas that allow niggas in their space to dox me. How the fuck did this correlate to Marquet getting into the box just to take away from the whole conversation as the light
You're
skin that he
blaming
is?
Shantae for your
No.
actions?
I
That's
will blame her
crazy.
because this was the live that
That's
she created.
crazy
She
work.
created the live after my live,
It would
and I have a
be
right to do so, nigga.
it'd be a shame if you owned your own behavior with.
And it'll be a shame if you actually had your
My business just took place right here.
instead of the poor people that you use to build up the fucking complexes that you claim that you're making money off of. You use homeless people to build up your houses. You're a loser. Talk about people who use immigrants. You use homeless people who don't understand finances. Come on.
You the new Mother Goose? You out here telling stories?
Nah, I'm telling the stories that you told out loud with your own mouth. Bitch. Like, these aren't stories that I made up, bitch. These are stories that you told out your own mouth, ho.
A lot of tiny anger going on there.
Not really tiny anger. This is just me speaking because I have the choice to.
I got you. Here we go.
You loser.
I want to give you something.
Give me something. You can't give me nothing. You're a loser.
I just gave you the
You're like, show me a photo
right
of you. No. Give me some. Show me a photo of you not being light skinned and an Asian.
Oh, I'm light.
No, we know.
I'm definitely Vietnamese.
Don't get me wrong. We know.
I'm definitely African.
You're living a life that I could never live.
It sounds like only one person
You're living
here
a
got
life
a
that I
problem
could
with
never
my
live
existence.
as a light skinned Asian.
So, Shauntes, when we can get
Show
back
us
to
the
the
black
names,
experience. Show us the black
I'm
experience.
down.
Show us the black experience that you claim that you have. Let's see, okay? Let's see the racism that happens towards you.
Real quick, did a W.E.B. Du Bois have a black experience? Did a Huey P. Newton have a black experience?
Oh, now he's trying to compare other people to the fact that he's never had a real
I just happen to be highly informed.
He's trying to compare the fact that he's never had a real black experience.
Highly informed.
You've had an Asian experience because no one thinks you're black.
I mean, if you still want to talk about those Vietnamese arts, we can.
You've had an Asian experience because people know that your mom is Asian. We can see that phenotypically. Sorry.
That's cool.
Not sorry. You light-skinned weirdo white boy. And I only say you're a white boy because you're Asian. They only really love the white skin. That's why they bleach their skin.
Yeah, Wax Snack, we was initially talking about what Shauntes was talking about with some
When it comes to race, nigga, you were adopted. Like, you don't know your race.
Ooh, is that so?
You don't. That's why you have to try so hard in order to
now
feel
that this
accepted.
delusion is done.
That's why you have to try so hard to feel accepted.
Original.
You have to try so hard to feel accepted because the black family that you had didn't want you.
I'm interested.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Sorry, I lost the whole lot for about 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Listen, there was a lot said. He was adopted. His family didn't love him. There was a lot said.
Jalonnie. Okay,
Hey,
again.
what? I'm just kind
I
of
lost
giving
the
you
line
the
for about
recap.
3-4. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna have to download it because I lost like 3 minutes of the
I'm
line.
giving you the
I
recap
literally
of
lost
a
everything.
loser who don't have nobody to love but TikTok.
Do well when you rewatch it.
How you married, but yet you're on the app more than anybody in the app? Go spend time with your wife, you loser.
Okay, so yeah, just set it there. Here, take my key. I'll be right there.
Like, you have a whole wife and yet you spend time with me more than you spend time with your wife. There's a problem.
Well, that's just not true, but
I mean, it is true, Marte. We're on this app and I talk to you every single day. I promise you don't talk to your wife this much.
Imagine sleeping next to me.
Like, sleeping is not talking, you dumb bitch. What are we talking about?
I can't.
What are we talking about? I can sleep by anybody, you stupid loser.
No, you can't, sir.
No, I definitely can. I've done it. So, again, what are you talking about? You served in the military. Wait. You served in the military. You served in the military, and you're telling me you can't sleep by anybody?
If you wanted my resume,
wait. You're telling me you served in the military and you can't sleep by anybody, you fucking idiot?
If you wanted
Because
an
I
interview,
didn't even
listen,
serve.
Marquez,
I
I
didn't
want to
even
know you
serve.
better.
I didn't even
You
serve.
could just start a
I had to do
podcast, and
training
I'd
and
yeah,
wildland
say so.
firefighting, and I knew that I had to sleep by niggas. So it's like you're
Firefighting.
telling me you didn't sleep by anybody?
There
What
we
are we
go.
talking about?
I
You
got
sound
something for
dumb.
you. I got
Like
something for you,
it's like
Joe. So
shut the fuck up.
Okay,
Shantae,
so
you
can
got
I'm
a
changing I'm
perspective
changing.
shift.
Hello, 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 hello,
Yeah, take
hello.
it
Hey,
out there
Welcome
because
we
back.
can
Marquez
hear
can't
you.
answer a question and he don't have the voice in order to speak for himself because he's a
Okay,
fucking
okay,
coward.
okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna
Fucking weak
go back to
voice
what
nigga.
I was talking about with Marque for a moment, Jelani. So hold on. So Marque, yes, I feel like there's some men who are on this app who are liberal, who are performative. Are you
Like
surprised that I
Marquez.
said that?
Like
No, I'm not
Marquez.
surprised at all.
Like
I was more
Marquez. Marquez is
interested
very performative.
in the perspective you have
Marquez is very
on
performative.
the people you see doing activities that you would be surprised about
Marquez is
versus the
performative.
people you see lack
Show us
thereof.
anything that Marquez has done
Because
that
my
has
follow-up
benefited the
question was going
black
to be
community.
time,
Show us.
proximity, like
Show us that Marquez has benefited the black community. Show us.
Hold on, Jelani.
No,
I'm
no,
being
no. Fuck
frustrated right
that.
now.
No, because like we're talking about
well,
performative.
Shantae, just so
We're
the
talking about
conversation can
performative, but
progress on,
Marquez been in this
Jelani,
app
you're
for
free to talk to
years.
me anytime,
Marquez has
but
been in this
clearly
app
you're
for
not in a good
years. He should
state.
be able to prove
You're
that
not in a
he has
good state
actually
to talk.
impacted the black
Jelani,
community. No, fuck all that.
Jelani,
Light skin energy is really showing right
Jelani.
now. Light skin
Okay, can
energy
I
is
finish
really
my
showing right now.
Jelani?
Can
Goddamn,
Marquez
I
show that
don't
he's
want to.
impacted the black community? I
Jelani, can
want
I
to know.
talk?
I want no. You are
Can I
talking.
talk?
It's you're live. But the thing is, you ain't really talking about the shit that matters right
Exactly, but I'm
now.
being interrupted.
Yeah, I know, because you ain't talking
I'm
about the shit that
interrupt.
matters
I'm
right
being
now.
constantly interrupted.
Okay, okay. Will you promise to ask him a question for me?
Everybody has a difference of what matters to
No,
them.
no, I get that. I get that. But will you promise
I
to
can
ask the
ask doesn't mean he's
question?
going to answer.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know, but I just want you
I'll
to ask
ask.
it
What's the question?
because I do consider you a light skin. So, and that's like my daughter. My daughter's a light skin. I want her to ask the same question. Uh, I want Marquet to answer what the fuck has he actually done for people who are darker skinned than him in America that it's actually benefited us long term.
That's an
Okay,
excellent
go on mute,
question,
please.
Jelani. That's an excellent question.
I'm muting right now.
And Shantae,
Marquez, if you
I
feel like
want you to
answering, will
know
you answer?
I'm happy to answer that when Jelani sets up an appointment via email. If he has a podcast he wants to talk about,
Light skinned
I'll
energy.
happily,
Light skinned
I'll
energy.
happily answer those
Light skinned
questions.
energy.
But in
Light
the
skinned
meantime,
motherfucking energy. That's my
if
point,
people want to know my
Shantae.
resume,
And that's why I'm always gonna feel
that's
I
a
feel
that's a thing we can
it's
talk
not
about
nothing against you,
then,
Shantae.
Shantae.
I feel like
It's
you're
a
one of
real
the
easy
good ones, but
conversation.
like niggas like him,
What I think
they're
is odd is
performative.
the moment
They
we're
are
Ugh,
talking about
performative.
what we're talking
Jelani,
They
hold
are
about.
on, time out.
performative.
Sounds like you want
I
to
had
leave,
no idea to say
Shantae.
it.
I
I
can't hear
said it.
you if you're talking.
I said it, Shantae. I'm sorry. You're one of the good ones.
Okay, so this is the only way I'm going to. Marquez, I need a moment, please. Yes, I'll give you a
Yeah.
second too. Jelani, the fact that you just said you're one of the good ones. Uh-uh. I don't like when white people use it. I don't like when anyone uses it. I'm willing to have conversations, but we have to be able to let everyone talk. And not everyone's going to answer shit. I asked fucking very annoying questions. I know that. I know I ask annoying questions, but I don't expect them to always be answered. Not everyone, you're not entitled to the answer. You're not. If he doesn't want to answer, he doesn't want to answer. I can't force him. I can't force any fucking grown adult to do anything they don't want to do. Yes, you're allowed to ask the question, doesn't mean he's going to answer it. But don't do that. Oh, you're one of the good ones. That's no. That's offensive, and you know it because I don't like when people would say that about you either. Marquette, go ahead.
Well, now that we got a little time to banter back and forth, I don't have a problem answering any questions, right? But you will wait. If you're going to crash out, you're going to have those moments. You will wait, and we will talk when cooler heads prevail. But I'm interested in your perspective on the people you were speaking about, the times you've seen them, how much exposure you had to them, because I find that interesting, right? Because your experience is just that. It should be respected and understood. And that's why I asked what I asked, specific names and stuff like that, because it helps me bring things full circle,
Well,
right? Instead of
and
making
you
it
know a
like
lot of the history behind why. Yeah, I get that,
with a couple, like
and
with just with a couple
you know a
people
lot of the history
specifically.
about several with a couple of them. Yeah. Um, but I've seen them do it to multiple women. Think about it. Like think about all the women that came forward with the Jones stuff,
Mm-hmm. I
and
remember
most of
one
them would come
particular
forward because they saw
situation,
that one.
Lumberjack. Do you remember when Lumberjack brought it in Bold's live and he was overlooked?
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And people they get they're silenced. They're made to be quiet. They're because they don't want their followers or their groupies to mass report them. Are they painted as crazy? Are they painted as this? But it's been allowed,
That's
and it was allowed.
fascinating.
And then when a mass group came forward, a mass group of women came forward, then it was like, wait, all this happened? What about all the ones that came forward prior to that?
As in, there's no vindication for that time lost, the trauma already,
You get
like,
it?
and then there's compound trauma as far as like social circles go.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, I'm getting out of the car. And yes, Danny, I agree with you. This app is crazy shit at times. There's a lot of stuff that happens. There's a lot of things that get
I have an
ignored.
unpopular
There's things that
perspective
don't
when
get
it comes to
ignored.
the app.
What's your okay?
I don't think
Let's hear
it's
it.
I don't think it's singularly the application itself. I think it's specifically a component of human nature. If it wasn't TikTok, it would be Facebook. If it
Somewhere
wasn't
else?
Facebook,
Yeah,
it would
I
be
agree with you.
MySpace, right? Like, I think this is genuinely human nature to the point to where, yeah, like it's I mean, it really does boil back into capitalism as far as people's motivations
No, I get
and
that.
how
And like I said,
wicked.
yes, Jalonnie was live, and he started, and I'm like, okay, let me give my perspective on it, because he's like, you guys don't. And like I told, and I've said this for years, Mark. Hey, you've heard me say this before. I can't hold anyone accountable for shit except for myself. And we're putting unrealistic expectations on people. You need to do this. That's how that conversation started. And he has a right to feel the way he feels. No one's denying that. But this was
I
not
look
what I
forward
was
to you
going on live
uploading this
about.
live. I look forward to you uploading this live
Yeah,
and
because I
seeing what
missed
you
like
think
4 minutes.
about what you heard.
Yeah, I missed like 4 or 5 minutes of it because I had to go to 3 different water places because I usually, where I go to get alkaline water, the first place was closed. The second place, it wasn't working. So I had to go to the third one.
How do you make your alkaline water over in
But
your
yeah,
area?
I have to go get it special. I have to get it from a place. Not everywhere sells it either. So yeah, it's frustrating. What did you think of everything that happened this weekend, Marquet?
Which part? The one I've been actually following and catching up on is Bold and Aqua, financial transaction that has gone array.
Okay, I missed that. I missed that. Hey,
Oh,
Passion.
let me tell you about that.
I
We
missed
have
that.
$125 in question. Were services rendered?
Wait. What?
Why is their money not back if
What
services
was
were
this?
not rendered? That's where it's at.
100. So who paid? Aqua paid Bold $125. I'm
Total.
guessing.
Yeah,
To what? Block
between
somebody?
24-hour for August, and then a couple mutes for August and Effie. And the combination of all of
Yes, Tony,
that
I missed it. So
roughly is $125.
yeah, I missed a lot, Tony, because okay, the last thing I was on live for, and I popped up a couple times when I had like little moments, was when the audio was played of Bex. That was, and I heard that, and
Oh.
then I left because I had company. And then I popped up briefly yesterday because I missed everything after that. While somebody was sleeping. I had like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I had to leave again. And I didn't get back on until late last night. So I missed all of yesterday and most of what went down Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay,
this one's
so
going to be
he
interesting
wasn't
because
blocked.
Aqua's out there throwing around receipts.
Mm.
And
What's Bold
August
saying
is
about it
pretty
all?
much
Just
saying
out of
it's because
curiosity.
of his safety that these things are going the way it's going. I guess him and Bold had a
Mm.
conversation. There was a partial repayment, and which is $25, and now Aqua's blocked. So the conversation she would once have with Bold is not being had.
Wait. Aqua's blocked from Bold?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But
Oh,
Too.
I
by
missed it all.
popular demand, apparently.
Wait, she's blocked in the server too?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you just said, Irish?
I don't know if she's blocked in the server. I know she's server muted. Don't know how for long.
Damn.
Because I know you're not on Discord, Shauntes, so that's why I just wanted to say that.
So a
There's
lot
Telegram, by
happened.
the way, y'all.
Okay.
What happened?
There is Telegram.
Found out
I
about
said there was
most
a
of
lot that
this
happened.
like
Damn.
this morning when. Well, I went to bed early last night because I was very tired because it was Mother's Day yesterday here. So, like a lot of this stuff that Mercado said, I literally just found out like a couple of minutes ago when he did.
Oh, it's been going down.
I hear Bold's live right now. So I might go over there.
Let's go.
Yep,
By the
let's
way,
go over there. All
Shauntes.
right, I'm going to Bold's. Oh, Peach made it.
Let me know when you upload this.
Peach made it. All right, I'm going to Bold's. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit sad. You guys, I was in that accident.